All right, cool.
Yeah. So if you just give it a drop.
All right. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Defari, Los Angeles finest, in the house on Distortion to Static. One of hip hop's dopest video magazines. Y'all keep it locked right here. Nah, I don't need no beatbox.
Okay, bust it.
I kicked in the door like Biggie, waving a fofo with a black Laker beanie. I pressed up on the PD. I told him, you better play my shit and act like you happy to see me. I'm West Coast finest. How many times I gotta say it? Fuck it, remind them. I'm off the chain like runaway slaves with gauges. My life had to change, so I broke through the cages. Face the nation. Lyrics for you shitty critics. Bottle of whiskey. The stress man, hey Ruby sipping. Open the gates, get it on, don't hesitate. I'm stomping like King Kong, nigga, from the Golden State. Holding weight in the Pacific 10 Conference. You fucking with Defari, man, you fucking with a monster. Big rhymes, big shows, big sponsors. So big, sometimes I think my name is Swanson. But it's not, it's OG Dwayne Johnson with diamond cut rhymes that be costing when I floss them. I beat the papers and the blocks for new stocks. A blue face watch full of rocks and new socks and new draws. A big daddy like Lou Rawls, the style that I kick, move shit like U-Haul. I'm giving back what you lack, and that's that. These square niggas whack, look at that, and that's that.
That's cool, man. How'd you get started, man? Like, you know, how'd you first, get to the position where you're at now?
Well, I met up with E Swift in '95, and we put on my first record, Big Up,
Okay.
which is on Immortal. I've been down with Liquid ever since, so it's going on 10 years.
Okay.
Liquid crew, Los Angeles, worldwide. And I am the best in Los Angeles, note that. And then I've been writing music since the '87.
Okay.
Start writing lyrics and stuff, basically off of Eric B. as President.
Right.
They used to play that song on K-Day, and that song kind of mesmerized me, inspired me to write lyrics, but I got in the game DJing, so.
Okay.
To this very day, I got like 15 crates of records at the crib.
Right.
I try to stay current, not as current as I used to when I did clubs, but, and then jumping ahead, '95, I did Big Up with E Swift, and then I did, in '96, I did Bionic
Right.
with Benny B on ABB.
Okay.
Me and Ben went to Cal together, he's from LA.
Okay.
And we started ABB Records, him and myself. The inaugural single was Bionic, and then we put out Dilated's first single, Third Degree.
Right.
And then I put out People's Choice after that. We put out a slew of singles after that. And then the biggest one on ABB was Work the Angles, Dilated Work the Angles. That single and Bionic are the two biggest records ABB ever put out. And then I jumped on Tommy Boy in '98.
Okay.
Put out Focus Daily. I was pointing at the form and shit. And Tommy Boy signed about 20 acts at the time. And I kind of felt bad for the rest of them acts because they never came out. At least I came out and did my thizzle. And then I jumped off that was a sinking ship, like worse than Titanic and shit. So I got to get up out of there. I got airlifted out of there. Helicopter, Most of the motherfuckers was in rafts and shit, getting eaten by the sharks. So after that, I went back to ABB. We did Joyride, the Joyride single. We did Smack Your Face, Say It Twice. Basically, man, I've always had a strong independent backbone. And then I put out my latest album, Odds and Evens, which is on High Times, and Hey Rule Music's joint venture deal. Real proud of that album, man. If you guys don't have that album out there, Odds and Evens, it's a banger, homie. Okay,
what makes it a banger? Like, who's on the production? Who's featured on that?
Well, I got the same producers, Evidence and E Swift, Hold It Down, but I got like Fred Wreck, did 2 tracks. Who else did I get? Nucleus and Porsche, some new producers. I missed Alchemist. He was mad that he didn't get on it, but I still got you, Alchemist. And the song is mixed by the same guy who mixed Chronic, the Dre album, and it was mastered by the best, Bernie Grumman. So sonically, the album in pars with the best, with the best of the best out there.
Okay, cool. Just for people who don't know, man, what does Defari bring to the rap game? I mean, just MC skills or
Well, what I bring to the rap game is a voice from the West Coast you never heard. That's a regular nigga. I'm not a gangster. I'm from my mama. And I'm not no weirdo, nerd, geeky type cat. I'm just a regular nig, so that's what I bring to the game.
Okay.
A voice of the regular nigs out here who shop at the swap meet and all that type of shit. Wear pro clubs and spank Nikes and shit like that, but they don't bang. Hustlers and shit, hustlers and regular street stars. I bring that voice to the game.
Okay.
Plus some intelligence. I can't forget that. I bring some intelligence and some knowledge of self to the game, which you don't never hear from the West Coast. Like you hear a lot of stupidity. You either hear some banged out shit or you hear some niggas talking about they see a fine broad and she keep passing them by. Dumb shit. So I bring to the game like real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
So man, like you rep LA harder than a lot of cats though. I mean, why is that though? What's so great about LA that needs to be shouted out though?
Well, look. No, but this year round, by the way, too, folks. This just summer ain't even started yet. Really, I just follow the format of rap. Rap is about where you're from. If you can't lock down where you're from first, who else gonna get into you?
Right.
No other state is gonna step up for you when you're from somewhere else. I mean, you got new cats like Jaquan and Chingy and all that, and they're like sort of R&B rappers or whatever. Shouting out St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? In St. Louis, they ride hard for them. So that's all I'm doing. I just represent LA.
Okay.
But more so, I put the Golden State on the map, you know, in a way that people never heard. So I've watched a lot of cats fall out of this game, man, like leaves off a tree, dog. I've been in this game full time because I had a job before. I used to teach at Inglewood High School when Paul Pierce was there.
Okay.
I had a job, full benefits, all that shit. I probably would have been principal now or something. But I follow my dream, follow my heart. I've been doing this shit full time for 7 years, you know? And I'm not on a major. So basically I'm flossing you hooks.
Okay, do you mind if I comment on like the whole controversy with the anti-con, comments and like, I mean, there's a lot of people talking about just,
that website shit?
Yeah, there's a lot of people just talking about that. I don't really know what happened. I just know that a lot of people,
it's real simple, man. It was I was pretty much examining the game at the time.
Right.
And in particular characters I mentioned, who I won't mention ever again, they just happen to fit into the model. Because they fit into the model at the time. It was nothing personal against the guys.
Right.
If this was 98, I would have used other characters in that model. You feel what I'm saying? That's all it was.
Word.
Simple. It was just a simple examination of the state of the game. Because I've been around the world 8 times. I'm Liquid Crew, man. I done probably, shit, I don't know, 3,000-4,000 live shows in my lifetime, dog. We do this, man. Stay doing it. So I was talking about the state of the game for live performance, and I was talking about promoters and shit like that. You know, I was talking about a lot of these promoters, how they've changed, and blah blah blah. You know, so in fact, them dudes should have been thankful that they fit into the model at the time.
Yeah.
It's like you talk about the NBA this year, you're gonna talk about LeBron James.
Right.
If you talk about the NBA in '84, you would talk about Jordan.
Right.
That's all it was.
Okay. Man, like one thing I love about your music is the metaphors. What spawns like the sports or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, well, I try to keep it current and crisp. And I pride myself on not being predictable. Like, I'm not a big punchline MC.
Yeah.
I got my share of them, but I'm not a big punchline MC. I'm like a dude where you gotta listen, and you never gonna be able to predict the 4th bar.
Right.
You're never gonna be able to predict the 2nd bar or the 8th bar. You gotta listen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So metaphorically, I just try to come up with something that hasn't been said before,
Right.
and that's challenging to me. I love that because we speak this bastard language we speak, being a black man speaking English. So it's an infinite amount of words you can use. I think these MCs really need to go. People always ask me, what do you think education got to do with rhyming and stuff? Got a whole lot to do with it, because a lot of these dudes, their vernacular is stuck. You niggas say the same thing year after year after year after year after year and get paid. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if that you the listener out there, if you like that, cool. Yeah, we got a new group. Myself and DJ Babu are the Liquid Junkies, LJs, coming to you this summer. We got a new single called The Hop coming out this month, later in June, and a new album, self-titled Liquid Junkies, coming this fall. So look for that. Me and DJ Babu is crazy. I got a new album coming out. Preliminary title for it is called When Giants Collide, because it means big beats meet a big MC. So that's coming probably in 2005. Mike City holding down a lot of production on that. So
It's all good.